You're lost. You don't know what you're doing or how you ended up here. Your thoughts are disoriented. Your life is in chaos. You don't know what to hate or who to blame. You're not sure if it's the circumstances, the people you surround yourself with, or worse yet, whether all this is because of you. It's a tough conversation to have, and it's a conversation that many don't have. The truth sets you free, but the truth is, many people aren't ready to hear it. It's a bitter pill to swallow. Having that conversation with yourself hurts, but not having it at all is a life sentence to emptiness and despair. Right now, there is something irritating you, something making you uneasy. You have a slight indication of what it could be, but you're not entirely sure what it is. Right now, you're not sure about many things, but the one thing you're certain of is that you're unhappy. You should be there instead of here. You should have done this instead of that. Everyone at your age has this or accomplished that. Yet here you are, feeling behind, angry at yourself, with no one to confide in and no one to console you. You're more conflicted than you've ever felt, more lost than you've ever been. Choosing to stay still is a waste of time. Going backwards means visiting a graveyard of regrets. Moving forward is just welcoming a storm of uncertainty. But what you need to understand is this. People become stressed when they disregard things that are in their control. People become self-destructive because they ignore outcomes they could have changed. You don't look at a bird fly and become enraged because you can't. You don't see a fish breathe underwater and get angry because you can't. You don't hate a gorilla because you can't surpass his grip strength. Just like you don't mind not beating Usain Bolt in a 100-meter race, not passing Michael Phelps in a 400-meter swim, or out-sculpting Michelangelo's work of art. You admire the feats of nature and the accomplishments of renowned individuals. But it doesn't destroy you, knowing that you're unable to do what they do. There are two reasons for this. First, the phenomenon is beyond your biological and physiological abilities. And second, you see no purpose in achieving it. The reality is, the things that you're unhappy with in your life are the circumstances. You have the reason and the ability to improve. You know you could provide better for your loved ones. Know that you could hold your tongue during an argument. Know that you could stop procrastinating. Know that you could win that match. You know deep down that your life could and should be better. No matter how slim that possibility of improvement is, you know it's there. But you're unhappy with yourself because you never act on it. You're unhappy because you reject discipline. You're lost because you lack purpose. Many people go through life lacking a clear purpose. You're walking through a dense fog where every step feels uncertain, every move unsafe. A lack of direction leads to emptiness, a hole where meaning once was. Identify the root cause of your dissatisfaction. Some find that it's their occupation, others find that it's their friendships and relationships, but most find that it's the gap between who they are and who they aim to be. Acknowledge these things as an indication that something in your life is out of sync. Stop being the spectator in your life and take the lead role. Remember that every attempt, every failure is a step closer to understanding what you truly need. Don't let disappointment anchor you from sailing towards new horizons. Your past doesn't define your future, but your present actions do. Your unhappiness is a call to action, a push towards a life that aligns with your deepest aspirations. You've been aimless, living a life expected of you, rather than the one designed by you. Society's norms will overshadow the importance of living an authentic life. One that mirrors your values, your passions, your purpose. Take control. Start with small steps. Set small goals that reflect your broader aspirations. And embrace the comfort of uncomfort. Unhappiness is not your destiny. It's a reminder that you're meant for more. It's your inner self begging you to break free from monotony and rediscover a life of your own. Action is the antidote to despair. Every day presents a new opportunity for you to shape your reality. Set intentions, not just goals. Goals are targets. Intention is a mindset. Adopt a mindset of positivity and intent, and watch your world evolve. Change doesn't happen overnight. There will be setbacks, days when the old feelings creep back in. The cycle of lows can feel like an endless loop, but you have the power to break it. Remember, these are just moments in time, not your life sentence. No matter how you feel, act on what you've committed to. No matter how small the step, do what you said you would. It's in these moments of weakness you must employ unbreakable discipline. Because discipline is the bridge between goals and happiness. It's the mentality that prioritizes what matters and leaves behind what doesn't. Trust it and let it fuel the journey against your struggles. Struggle is not inevitable. It's essential. Unhappiness isn't failure. It's a signal urging you towards change. Lock in on your purpose and welcome its hardships. These hardships aren't your enemies. They are your teachers. Through struggle, you'll learn resilience. Through challenges, you'll find strength. It's in the heart of unhappiness where you unlock the greatest growth and find your deepest purpose. Finding your purpose is just the beginning. To fulfill your purpose, you must create order and discipline in your life. Order brings clarity. Discipline provides the framework. Nurture these approaches and redefine your relationship with struggle and unhappiness. Being unhappy comes from a lack of commitment. Feeling lost comes from a lack of consistency. Hopping from one thing to the next will not only disrupt your focus, it will erase all your previous efforts. Stick to your principles and stay committed to doing what you started. Easy is merely an illusion, a mirage that prematurely eludes your grasp. It's not about reaching a final destination. It's about appreciating the growth, the learning, the experience with each step forward. It's through this process that you find yourself and befriend happiness. Reject the unhappiness by committing to your purpose. Defy unhappiness by improving the things within your control. Charge towards the change with unforgiving discipline. Through trials is where you will find meaning. Through resistance is where you will find value. The answers lie within hard work. Because the undeniable fact is, you don't really ever fail. You quit.